Today we're going all out with a character tier list for the Sonic trilogy movies. We'll break down each character's role, their highs, their lows, and where they stand in the ultimate ranking. From heroes to villains and everyone in between, let's see who reigns supreme in the Sonic cinematic universe. There will be spoilers ahead for those who haven't seen all three movies yet, so proceed at your own risk. Let's start with the main hero and protagonist of the series, Sonic. This hedgehog has captivated the audience with his big energy, funny one-liners, and his super speed. His growth from a lonely hedgehog seeking friendship to a confident hero is beautifully portrayed. Sonic's dynamic personality and emotional depth make him the heart of the trilogy. Whether he's cracking jokes or facing off against Dr. Robotnik, Sonic brings an unmatched charm that keeps audiences hooked. Ben Schwartz gave a great performance for Sonic, and I was impressed with his voice acting. I'll add Sonic in A tier. Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik is a force not to be reckoned with. His portrayal of the mad scientist is both hilarious and menacing. From his obsessive pursuit of Sonic to his descent into full-blown madness, Robotnik's character arc is fascinating. Jim Carrey's performance is larger than life, blending humor with a sinister edge that makes Robotnik one of the most memorable villains in recent cinema. His confident personality and clever schemes make every scene he's in a standout. Eggman to me is a great villain in the movies and also video games. It's quite the easy S tier pick for me. Knuckles, the strong and stoic Echidna, is a powerhouse in every sense. Initially introduced as an antagonist, Knuckles went through a journey of understanding and eventually having an alliance with Sonic, which is one of the most compelling arcs in my opinion. His serious demeanor contrasted with Sonic's playful nature creates a perfect dynamic, although he is not my favorite character, and a lot of the time stole the spotlight for his comedy relief moments. He goes in B tier. Now we got Tails, the ultimate sidekick. He's a genius inventor and a brave companion who's essential to Sonic's success. He is a character that helped Sonic throughout his adventure in the second movie and the third one, using his cool inventions and brain power. Let's be honest, because without Tails, a lot of things may not have been possible. I quite like smart and intelligent characters, so I can see myself easily putting Tails in S tier. Shadow the Hedgehog, my favorite character in the Sonic franchise and the coolest of them all. He is the mysterious and brooding nature that makes him an intriguing character. His backstory, filled with tragedy and loss, adds a darker, more serious tone to the series. Shadow's internal conflict and his rivalry with Sonic provide a thrilling narrative twist. His introduction promises more intense action and emotional depth in the series, making him a worthy S-tier character. Longclaw serves as a mentor and protector for Sonic, but her overall role in the movie feels short and only pops in a few times just to give Sonic a moment of sadness. Her wisdom and sacrifice set the foundation for Sonic's journey, but there is no other point to this character besides the first movie. She goes in C tier. Tom is the small-town sheriff and also Sonic's first human friend. His role as a father figure helps Sonic navigate the complexities of life on Earth. Tom's protective nature and genuine friendship with Sonic make him a relatable and endearing character. While he doesn't possess the same action-packed presence as some others, his emotional contributions are significant. He has great life advice to Sonic and is a good father figure. Same thing goes to Maddie, Tom's girlfriend, and also a good supportive character to Tom who shares very similar qualities. Putting them together is a good call and they go in the B tier. Commander Walters, I really can't figure out what the real purpose of this character is, besides being the command leader of the military force. He even planned to ruin a woman's wedding by faking the whole thing, and decides to give a super secret key to a hedgehog because he's getting too old and decides to pass it on. I don't know about that one chief, but I know you are going in D tier. Stone is Dr. Robotnik's loyal assistant, and his quiet admiration for his boss adds a humorous undertone to his character. He is quite the underrated character in the entire three movies, but his big dedication to stay by Robotnik's side after all the failure and the feeling of getting left behind by his boss hit you hard. I don't know about you guys, but Stone deserves some love. He goes in S tier pick for me. Rachel is the next character on the list, a side character that acts all funny but really isn't at all. We see her mostly at her wedding getting mad because the whole thing was fake, drives a golf car, and gets revenge on her soon-to-be husband. Yeah, definitely not the greatest. She goes in D tier. Wade is more about providing laughs than anything else, the most pointless waste of a character who serves absolutely nothing to the series, and the obvious answer is to add him in D tier. Randall is Rachel's fiancé, and much like her, he is also a character that exists to be funny even though he really isn't. He shares the same qualities as a minor side character would: show up, be funny, and leave to never be seen again. I'll add Randall in D tier. Ozzy the family dog. Well, what else can I say about this little fella, other than it's just a dog? Though, like they all say, a dog is a man's best friend and also a great companion. Ozzy goes in S tier. Director Rockwell has a brief appearance that doesn't leave a lasting impression. Her role is more of a functional one, necessary for driving the main plot forward, but lacks in the memorable moments. Rockwell hits rock bottom in D tier. We haven't seen Metal Sonic or Amy Rose in the movies yet, besides a small sneak peek during the post-credit scene where they get revealed for the 4th movie. Metal Sonic's intense rivalry with Sonic and Amy Rose's dynamic with the main crew could add new layers of excitement and emotion to the series. Although from experience with the video games, Amy is more like a romance addition to Sonic, and Metal Sonic is a very plain character with zero emotion because he is just a robot. For that reason, I'll put them both in C tier for now. Diving into the tragic story of Maria and Gerald Robotnik brings a new level of depth and emotional complexity to the series. Their inclusion provides a richer backstory for characters like Shadow. Maria is a fantastic side character which helps elevate Shadow's backstory to a greater height. Gerald, who is also played by Jim Carrey, poses equal threat to Sonic and his friends. It's double the trouble, but double the fun. Maria goes in B tier and Grandpa Gerald in S tier for being a great villain. That's the end of the Sonic Trilogy tier list of all the characters ranked. Let me know your thoughts about the movie and where you would personally place these characters in a tier list yourselves. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like and subscribe for more movie-related content coming your way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.